Hello, I am live. Okay. Welcome everybody. What is going on with this angle? Hello to everybody. Sorry, just trying to aesthetically satisfy myself as the Libra rising I am. This has to be bright or I can't. Okay. Hello everybody, how are you? Give me a second to update the description box for you guys. If you're interested in booking, I have about I have 4 spots left. So if you guys are interested in booking, I'm updating that description box for you. Also for everyone who did pre-book, I'm gonna put you in the description box as well. So you can see what place you are in line, because I get very distracted when everyone is constantly asking me, which I understand, like ask because you need to know. But when I'm channeling and I'm in that energy, I just like have to put all my focus into the reading. So I'm gonna put everyone's pre-bookings in the description box as well. And then, okay, so everything's updated, it's in the description box. How is everyone doing? Where are you guys coming from? Where are you watching from? What's the weather like? I always like to know. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. I was telling everyone all sorts of crazy last live that this was Cinco de Mayo. That's tomorrow. So I had that all wrong. I just associated Tuesday with tacos and I just thought the rest was like history. Wait a minute, I don't like this either. What's going on with my setup here? Sorry, malfunctioning. Okay. And then this deck needs to get out of the frame. Do we like this? Do we not? That kind of works. Okay, put that over there. I have a fucking plastic bag from Walking Jackson. We're in it. Okay. How is everyone doing? So we got some Scorpios in the house. We got someone from Serbia, Kentucky. Oh my gosh, Tamara, it was flash flood like fucking same shit about 2 days ago. You would have never known because it's all beautiful and sunny all of a sudden, which I'm learning is the new normal here in Texas. You know, coming from Los Angeles, like literally being born there and growing up there, nothing changes. The weather is the same. Like it might as well be a Hollywood set, like the whole last thing. Like you have a fake sun and a fake clouds and that whole thing. But I hope everyone is doing well. If you guys want to book, all that information is in the description box below. I have only 4 slots left though. So please let me know before you guys just like start sending payment, because then I have to put you on a pre-booking list for the next live and it gets all sorts of messy. Unless you guys want to be on a pre-booking list, which usually we do towards the end of this live. And with all the questions, I keep saying, you guys, the answers in the description box. The description box will basically tell you how to book, how much your reading is, all of that. Because I want to focus on the actual reading. So if you guys have any questions, I promise you it's already answered. Because I get these questions asked a lot and it's in the description box. But I have 4 slots left for tonight. And for everyone who pre-booked for tonight's reading, you're in the description box as well. I put you guys in your order and which place you are in line. So if you're unsure, you can refer to that as well. All right, so I want to start off with a collective energy reading. We got some Scorpios that I saw in the chat, and now we're pulling a Scorpion card, full moon Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. You did, Red Rubies? Okay, hold on. Must have missed you. Let me add you. You'll be number 7. Oh gosh, you girl. Okay. So you're number 7. That means I have 3 slots left for tonight. If you guys book after I'm done booking for tonight's live, I'm going to put you on the pre-booking list for Thursday, May 6th. So if you guys are down to book or pre-book to secure your spot in line, that's just how it kind of is here. There was once a time and place where everything was just booked in the spot, but because, you know, it's really rare, I feel like, to find a tarot card reader who does personal readings of any sort. Like, I don't know anybody right now who's doing private readings, because let me tell you, that shit is hard. And then I don't really know anybody that goes live. So to get a personalized reading is really like a hot commodity, and I don't think it's because I'm special. I think it's just no one is doing it. So that's why I'm always encouraging you to follow me on Instagram so that you know when to pre-book, because I always make announcements in the morning and then everyone pre-books throughout the day, and then usually sometimes that list is full. Tonight, not the case. Tonight I have 3 spots left, but that's all I have. So if you guys want to pre-book, if you can't make it in those 3 spots for the next live, I will be going live again on Thursday, May 6th. And that's just how it's going to be. So just get it in your mindset that pre-booking is a thing here now on this channel, and if you guys want updates, definitely follow me on Instagram so that I can get you a personal reading, because hey, I want one too. I would love a personal reading, but I don't know anyone who is doing them, so it's just me out here. I'm not going to do a personal reading for myself because I'm biased, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so Julianne, what did you book with? And I will secure your spot. You will be number 8. Okay, and then Sydney, I got you. You are number 9. So Julianne, you're number 8. Sydney, you're number 9. Okay, you guys, I have 1 spot left for tonight. And if you guys book after this 1 spot, then please, you're going to be on the pre-booking list for Thursday, which I don't think is that bad, because these people that have booked already above here, you know, some of them, 2 of them, we got Tamara in the chat. She pre-booked a couple days ago, so it's just kind of supply and demand, and I don't want to go on for a year with the lives, just because energetically I want everyone to have the best quality reading, and I don't want to be out here like some people. No, I'm just kidding. Some fake ass tarot card readers. But I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. I'm having a good Tuesday. I feel like it's just Tuesday, you know. So we have 1 spot left for tonight. All the information to book is in the description box below, you guys. And then same thing as well. Like if you don't get in tonight's live, you can pre-book for the next live, and that information still stays the same. It's in the description box. But it's time to take action and balance spirituality and practicality. So we got a lot of water energy here. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. All right, so this could pertain to a relationship or situationship for some of you. But I feel like for others of you, you know, this is a theme I've been touching upon for a while now. I think that with the spring equinox and just sort of like the energy shift, a lot of people are really considering starting a new project, a new job, a new career, quitting their job, starting a new one, or they don't know what that new one is going to be. But there's just sort of this energy about, you know, really needing to take a leap of faith. And I feel like your commitment to your spiritual practice and whether or not you have that faith, like, do you really trust in the divine? Do you really believe that if you like take this leap that you will fly and not fall? It's hard. It's hard to actually, like, when your faith is actually tested, it's hard. It's like when the going gets rough, I don't know. Is spirit real? Like, it gets hard, and I feel like it's a night. There's always got to be that nice balance between balancing that spirituality and practicality. You don't want to be all too spiritual, and then you don't take any action. You just believe that you can manifest everything and not actually put the work into it. You want to have that like good, even give and take. But I do feel, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, like why there's so many hand motions, but I do feel like, you know, part of the doubt and the fear, I was talking about this to someone, I don't even remember. I talk so much in my career now, just talk. I don't even know if I'm talking to you guys or if I'm talking to myself, I don't even know. But I was saying, like the other day that when I, you know, raise my kids, I'm gonna be that crazy weirdo mom that like homeschools them, like for real, because I just really feel like we live in a society, in a government, in a world that is just completely operating and implanting like the seeds of fear. Like, and I remember when I first like woke up and I was on my spiritual path, like I wasn't like 10 or 13 like some of these people, but I was literally like 22 or 21. I feel like that's a little late in the game, but better late than never. And I could not believe how many things I had to reverse. Like I could not believe how many ideologies and how many belief systems and how many different like ways of thinking I had to just like cancel and like reverse and go back to like a different way of thinking, because I was just like, that was just the world I lived in. Like, you know, it's not even my parents' fault, because it's not just them, it was the school system, it was Los Angeles, it was literally everything all in one, you know, environment and nurturance and just all of it. And it's just interesting to me like how fear is so ingrained in our everyday lives, and that's what makes things really hard when we want to take action on things, and we have to have that belief system in God, because when we can't see something, obviously it's really hard to believe in it, and believing, you know, is seeing. But like I said, when things get tough, or when it's time to make a big move, or when it's time to make a bold move, or when it's time to like end something and start something new, to really put your faith to that test, which is where your commitment is being tested, is really fucking hard. It's really hard. And that's where Spirit is saying, like, it's time to release any kind of negativity that is stopping you from moving forward, or stopping you from taking action on something, or stopping you from sharing your feelings with someone, or whatever it is. It could be love, it could be career, it could be whatever. And what? Kim, what did you pay for? I'm sorry about that. I don't see your name on the list. But let me look it up. Okay, it must be PayPal, because I'm not seeing you on Cash App or Venmo. Oh, I did your reading, love. Yeah, I did it on Sunday, so I would double check. Or Friday. When did I go live last? Sunday. Okay, now I have to go check my channel and everything. I did your reading though, I know that for sure. And that was yesterday or the day before, one day ago. So you would be towards the end. You were number 11. But I have you checked off on the list. Sorry about that confusion. So all right, Casey, I have you. So the list is closed for tonight. If you guys book, you're going to be put on a pre-booking list for this Thursday, May 6th. And I will announce what order you're in for Thursday if you do pre-book, but for tonight's live, it is closed. So, yeah. All right, so let's get into it. But I feel like this was a really good collective reading. I feel like, you know, just be bold, because although it can be very hard and a testament to our faith, there is a huge reward, like really. And Spirit wants to say that they're waiting to give you that reward, but you got to make that first move. Okay, so let's get into it. Tamara, you are to start with. All right, let me pull up your question, Tamara. Okay, so wait, I don't. Tamara, did you pay with something else? Because when I like look you up on PayPal, the last one is in April. And I could have sworn that you got a reading, unless, I don't know if you did get a reading. I think I just saw your name on the last one and I just assumed that you did, and I put you on the list. Because the last question I have for you on PayPal is about Vegas, and I remember that one. And about like what his mom thinks. Yeah, I'm not seeing you, love. I'm typing in your name, like I'll show you the transactions, but the last one is from April 8th, and I remember us doing this one. Unless you paid with something else. That's so weird. Thank you, ZanT661. I appreciate that. Okay, so while you look for that, I'm going to move on to Shehan. Because I'm typing your name in, I'm not seeing anything other than from April. But I will put a pin in it when we can find it. So Shehan got an 18 plus and channeled messages. This is someone I have been following up for a while with, and she has a really unique story. And I'm not sure if she wants me to say it, like the question out loud, but basically I think the gist of it is that she has this like spirit guide type like lover from another life that visits her in her dreams and her dreams only, and it's been almost dependent on her own spiritual practice to like get this person to manifest fully, if that makes sense. Like the person's always going to be in the dreams because he's not a human, but like he doesn't say that much, so the more spiritual she gets, the more she can kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really cool story. But we're going to do an 18 plus for her and channeled messages. So most frequent tingling sensations, pressure on certain parts of your body, a phantom tickle, pinching, pressure on your left neck shoulder area. Okay, so you're starting to feel more of this person in the three-dimensional. You've been getting like sensations, tingling, chills, hot flashes, and it's very interesting. Okay, so you want to know what his kinks or fantasies are. Is he the one that's always touching you? If so, what does he really want to do with you sexually? What does he want with you if he's always watching you but holds himself back? because, to be honest, it sometimes makes me impatient sensing him because I'm missing your kind. Ooh, juicy. Okay, let's get into it. So, okay, all right, Tamara. I'll do you after this one. I like knew that I saw your name. I was so confused. Okay, so. For Shehan, 18 plus in channel messages, what does he really want to do to you sexually? Juicy! Alright, ooh, okay, to start we have the 8 of Cups, like, goddamn, this person wants to, like, strangle you. Well, not strangle you, but they definitely want to choke you, for sure. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow. They want to choke you and then love you, you know? It's not all just like that yet. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Swords. Whew. Wow, we have the King of Swords. I'm also getting hot flashes, girl, like what? We have the Hermit. Oh my god, this person really wants you sexually. Like, you're definitely right about that one. Wow, we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh. What do they want to do with you sexually? What do they want to do with you sexually? Okay. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're definitely right about them wanting to dominate you because they definitely don't want you to have a say. Like, they want you to submit. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse to end with, it's really funny to me because it's like they don't want collaborative effort here. Like, they only want to do stuff to you. They do not want you to, like, do anything other than submit to them, which is like... This person is, you know... Well, they are very attracted to you, clearly, and to a point where it bothers them. It's almost obsession. It's like borderline obsession because it bothers them that they can't really have you in the physical. Like, this person, and I think that's what fuels the dominant energy even more, is that they just want to grab a hold of you and, like, grab you by the neck and, like, you know, do all sorts of dirty, nasty to you. Like, they really want to eat you out. I mean, they would think 69 would be really cool. But there's a huge energy of them wanting to just dominate you and you be really passive towards them. Like, they really want to be, like, the man in the relationship. And, like, we have this King of Swords energy. Like, they just want to, like, kind of get in there and, like, tackle you. They don't really want you to fight back. Like, in all of this imagery, like, she's kind of shy and, like, he's trying to undress her and she's looking away, and it's just a huge energy of, like, them wanting you to be shy and, like, innocent, and that really turning them on and stuff, and just how they could, like, have a lot of fun with you doing that. I think this person, you know, really wishes that they were in human form, that they wish they could three-dimensionally have you because they would have so much fun with you and, like, your human form. They're so attracted to you. They love your body. I feel like also, you know, their intention, although it is to dominate you, it's not that they, like, just want to, like, dominate you and leave. They really love you and care for you and, like, would love you and take care of you. And, like, Spirit is saying it is safe for you to love, and but you're definitely right about, you know, being able to feel this person's energy because it is very dominant and they are sending you signs, or trying to at least. They are also very happy and proud that they can connect with you a little more. With the Hermit clarifying the Ace of Cups, with the Emperor clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this person feels like you have escalated or elevated in your spirituality, so they are able to have a little more access of you than they usually do. I wouldn't doubt that they would try to, like, come to you in dreams and, like, fuck the shit out of you and stuff, but they're super attracted to you. They kind of watch you as you get undressed, if that makes any sense, or they would want to, or they try to. With pay attention to the red flags, you know, I think this is more, I don't think there's that many red flags. I think it's just that spirit is saying, this person's borderline obsessed with you, you know, and it's gonna be up to you to protect your energy because they're not here in the physical, you know, it's like harder to have privacy and it's harder to set boundaries, and so energetically, like, you would have to try to figure out how to protect yourself if, like, enough was enough, in your opinion. But I feel like there is a huge karmic history here between you two. There's something that, like, happened maybe in a past life where you guys were lovers, or you guys were together, or had children together, or something, and maybe because of the amnesia of this incarnation, you don't remember it, but, you know, they do, and maybe they feel like they have to forgive you and learn from the past, and I don't know, it's interesting energy because there's a lot of depth here. We have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So that's the thing, I feel like that's Spirit's advice to you, but it should be like Spirit's advice to them. Like, they should give you space, like, they definitely want there to be closeness between you, and like, they definitely, you know, they definitely want to claim you, and like, love should never claim. So I do feel like there is this like balance that this person should have in regards to you that they don't have, because it's almost like they feel like the rules don't apply to them, if that makes any sense. So let's do your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Okay. Wow. I mean, I really want to lick your pussy. I really wish that I was here with you in the physical, because we would have so much fun together and there would be a lot of happiness, and I could really try out this 69 thing that everyone is doing, which seems really fun. But, you know, I feel like if I was also with you in the physical, I could protect you physically, and I feel like I can't protect you. I feel like if you were to find somebody else or date somebody else, I wouldn't have a say, or I wouldn't be able to do anything about it, and I'm scared that that might be a possibility in the future, and unless I somehow figure out how to be with you in this life. But I just love you so much, and obviously I shouldn't claim you, but I want to, because I can't let go of you anyway. Like, you would make me so happy, you make me so happy, whether you know that or not. And I really just want to see things turn over energetically. Like, I want to have more access to you, and I want to be able to have this relationship with you and have fun with you and show you like how much fun we can have. And I really want to eat you out, and I really want to fuck you all the time, and that would just be so fun for me. But I just don't know how to make that happen, and that scares me, that I don't know if I'll be able to make that happen. And I'll maybe have to watch you make that happen with someone else, someone human, someone real, and then I would be really sad, I'd be really hurt, and I wouldn't know how to necessarily function. I wouldn't know how to protect you either. And all I want for you, you know, if I back away from my own wants and ego and pride, is to be happy and stable, but I don't know if you'll be truly happy with somebody else. I feel like maybe no one could ever really match up to you or your energy, because you're so amazing and they don't see what I see. And I just have a lot of passion for you, and I just wish that I could do more for you, and I wish that things weren't so unfair. I really wish that we could have a relationship in this life and be together in the physical and reunite and have fun, but I don't know how to make that happen at this point. All right. Woo! Okay, so that was your channeled messages from your person. I do have to say that gave me the biggest headache ever. Like, it was a really positive message, but something about channeling this person just gave me like brain freeze. I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, so We're going to move on to the next person. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for booking for the live. I love you and appreciate you, and I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to Tamara, which I'm so sorry for that mix-up. I have so many transactions on the Cash App because I got a Cash App card and I've been using it, but it just like was drowned out. But Tamara, you didn't ask a question, that's why you don't remember it. Your caption is like, I'm sleepy, which I feel you. I love that energy. But okay, so what's next in your relationship? You feel big energetic shift where there are walls that are finally coming down. What would he say if he was completely uninhibited? Okay, so you got an 18 plus channeled messages, and then did you get an added oracle deck, or did you get charms? Because you sent an extra $5. So let me know if it's like a pendulum swing, timeline cards, charms, oracle deck, like what it is you want me to add on to it. But let's do it. 18 plus channeled messages. You feel the walls coming down, and there's a huge energetic shift between you two. So what would he say if he was completely uninhibited? That's a great question. Okay. 3 of Wands to start. Okay, we'll add in some oracle for you. We have the Tower in reverse. Oh my god, I cannot with this Led Zeppelin in the background. Hold on. Everyone is like making all this music that is like very like Machine Gun Kelly-esque. Like Miley Cyrus just came out with a new song and I really love her, but like that new song was not it for me. Like everyone is trying to do this like punk rock sound and I'm not here for it. Sorry. Just no. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright. We have the 6 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy, we have Justice. So you feel an energetic shift. What would they say to you? You know, they were completely uninhibited. I feel like since I've been reading for your person for so long, like if I can define them as an energy, it would be the 3 of Wands, because they're always like in between something, or they're always thinking about this and then they're thinking about that, and there's just this constant sort of like cycle of them being really happy and satisfied, but then thinking maybe there's more, or maybe I want more, or whatever it is. I can tell you for sure that this person loves the head you give them. Like they think that you sucked the life out of their dick, and they just really, really are here for it. They just love how you handle their dick in general, like how you hold it, how you suck it, how you take it, all of it. They just think that you're it for them. But as far as like feelings go, I feel like this person feels like your connection is really strong, and they're really happy with it. I feel like they've been like, you're definitely correct about the energetic shift with the Tower in reverse. I do feel like you guys have gone through sort of an epiphany or some sort of, yeah, I mean, I would define it as an energetic shift, but I feel like this person has had an epiphany, or they've had a change in opinion of just how they view the connection, and they're really happy that it is lasted this long. They feel like you guys are solid. They feel like what you have is really strong. They feel a bit of pressure on their back to propose to you, which is a small sort of underlining energy I'm picking up on here. With the 10 of Wands here and the Hierophant clarifying, they want all these things. They feel like you guys will be really successful and have been thus far, which is why you guys have a very strong and solid bond. But Tamara, and I just feel like this person might be struggling with their finances or something regarding like a pathway for their life. Like they're not struggling with this relationship. They feel like this is solid and they feel like this is meant for them. But I feel like they feel broke. Like they want to give you a ring is the energy that I'm getting. They want to propose, they want to marry you, but they're like biting their nails because you're this queen and you're so abundant and you might have more money than them. And they just feel like they should have more money than you and they should be able to do more than you can do for yourself. It's almost like you're ready to buy your own ring. Like you totally could. And they don't want to let you do that. That would just shoot their ego down. Like they don't want you to do that. They want a relationship, they want a marriage with you, they want to take this to the highest level, but they're just kind of scrambling to figure out like how they're going to make this happen. And then when they scramble to try and figure out how to make this happen, they end up going through this mental kind of war with themselves, and they are like, she can do so much better. I don't know, they just kind of like get into this mindset where they're like, ugh, like why is this even a problem? Like this shouldn't even be a problem. Like I should be able to buy her a ring and propose, and it should be that fucking simple because like I want to marry her and I love her. But now I'm over here thinking like, how am I gonna do that? One, is that gonna happen? 2, and 3, she could totally like do that herself and buy her own ring, and like I don't want that to happen either. And so it's just this like 301 energy of them going back and forth and just getting like really concerned with like, you know, they feel like they have a lack of worth and they feel like you deserve love, and they feel like if they don't act on that, you'll dip. I mean, I know you won't, and they kind of low-key know you won't too because you guys are solid right now, but they just feel like you could and you should, and like if any other woman was in this position, they would. And so they're, on one hand, they're admiring the fact that you are so solid with them and so loyal and so patient and all these things. But on the other hand, they're like, damn, like you totally could like find someone better. And that's like the energy they're waiting in. But they really feel like you're lovable and deserve love. And I feel like Spirit is saying this is worth waiting for. They're gonna work out sort of the kinks of this mental thing that they're going through. And I feel like things will be fine. There's this vacation vibe that's been coming up for the longest time with you tomorrow with honeymoon, and I feel like this person wants to go on vacation with you, or maybe they're going to take a vacation with you and just sort of like propose to you that way. Maybe it's gonna be like, you know, casual. Yes, we have engagement. But they want to do what they can. Maybe they'll start off with like a ring that is, you know, whatever, and they'll be like, I promise, like I'll replace this with something better. But they just want to act on it while they're feeling this way, feeling passionate, feeling good, because they're just like afraid to lose you. Like they feel like you've been super patient thus far, and it's like you could totally just be like, I'm over it. Okay, so Shehan, I just did your reading before tomorrow, so go back a little bit in the live. I just did it. It was really juicy. Okay, so passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And we have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I really, really love this. Yeah, I just feel like for you, Tamara, now that you have this extra information, just release it and know that this is what they want to do with you and they're coming for you. I feel like they're very passionate about you. And we have you speak to me through music. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I don't know, I don't really connect with these cards. I will wait for a sign for you. This is why I made my own oracle deck. So we're going to use that one, actually. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like this person is starting to get a lot of hints from spirit. Like they're listening to songs and they're hearing about you. They're seeing signs that like things are just reminding them of the fact that they need to be like do something. Yeah, we have I'm broke. Yeah, it's just like they really want you and they're working on it. And I feel like spirit is also like tapping their fingers or like, okay, come on, let's go. And they're sending them all these signs and they're getting all these downloads. And so they kind of feel like the pressure is on their back when it's not. Like everything's fine, everyone's chilling. But because every song and every sign reminds them of you, they just like, you know, they just really, really like want you like that. And they definitely want to like put a baby in you, and I feel like this person's a little traditional, or maybe they come from like a traditional household and they want to marry you before they do that. And or maybe they're like already like planting that seed and they're like, fuck, like she could be pregnant and I need to like put a ring on it or like whatever it is. But yeah, they love you. They also love how wet you get for them. We have divine timing. Okay, so yeah, spirit is saying that they're working on it. They're not gonna like force them to, you know, marry you and do all these things without maybe helping them out financially or assisting them in some sort of way. Spirit is saying divine timing is at play here, so, you know, they're working on it. All right, so let's do your channel messages. What would this person say to you? Well, also, okay, something really strongly is that they're really loving the sex. So I feel like that is another thing, is it's just they're like maybe coming inside of you or planting their seeds. So they're kind of like, they feel the pressure. They're like, okay, like I can't be out here coming inside of her like this unless I marry her. They feel a little sinful. Yeah, divine timing in all caps, Shanice. You know me, I had to. Okay, so what would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? I mean, you know I fucking love you. You know I want to continue where we are. I love this. I love you. Everything about you. I love dating you. I love going out on dates with you. You rock my world. Like, you're so fun. You're also so fucking funny and entertaining. And I just have such a good time with you. I literally cannot see myself without you. And, you know, sometimes I can't read you. I don't know what you're thinking. And I feel like, you know, you probably have a lot of people sliding in your DMs. Like, you probably have a lot of fucking options. And I feel like you're getting ready and waiting for the tables to turn. You're waiting for me to propose. You're waiting for things to sort of like become a little more grounded. I mean, we've been out here doing this for a while, and I feel like you have a lot of options. Like, I can't be the only one that wants to fuck you. I can't be the only one that wants you. Like, and I know that if I don't act on this soon, that, you know, I'm gonna inevitably, like, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna inevitably lose you, but I feel that in my heart that, like, you deserve for someone to step up to the plate, and you deserve for someone not to, like, hold you off for so long. You deserve for someone to, like, put that ring on your finger, you know? And I'm working on it. I'm just, on top of working on it, I feel like emotionally or mentally I'm struggling because I'm feeling less of like a man, and I'm not feeling like I'm giving you what you deserve. Like, you have such a big heart and you are so gracious and generous and you give so much, and I feel like I'm not nearly reciprocating that good energy, and I would expect you to cut me off. I know that's not what you're doing, I know that's not your language, but I would, you know, if I was a chick, I feel like I'd cut me off. Like, I'd be like, fuck you, bruh, and find someone else. And I know you're not like that, and that's why you're so sentient and beautiful, and that's why I'm so in love with you. But I just feel like, you know, fair is fair, and I'm not being fair towards you. You deserve more than what I'm giving you, and I just really want to treat you better. So I'm working on my finances right now. I really want to go on vacation with you And I really want to do this in a really intimate way because I just feel like you are my soulmate, and I want to communicate that I want to be with you forever. I want to have kids with you. I want to grow old with you. And, you know, the opposite of that would just shatter me to death. I just couldn't imagine not being with you, and, you know, I just need to make this happen. I need to act on this before someone else does. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like, I feel like there's a little paranoia, but it's a good thing. I feel like a little paranoia don't hurt nobody. I think Spirit is sending them this paranoia, I'm not gonna lie, because like Spirit knows that you want this, so Spirit's kind of on their back right now, but I do feel like it is motivating them. It's not too much to the point where it's consuming them, because I've seen that too. This is a healthy amount of worry, okay? Because they're about to like clean up their act real quick and come towards you. All right, Tamara, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really appreciate you, and I really hope that resonated. So I'm gonna move on with the next person, who is Tierra. So hi Tierra, I hope that you are doing well. Let me pull up your question. Okay, so you got, I don't know if you got 2 questions or you got an 18 plus in channeled messages. Okay. Let me know if you are here, Tierra, so I can clarify. Oh my gosh, Meiji, what kind of pizza? I've been eating like really healthy, like ridiculously healthy, and literally all I want is something really unhealthy. That is it. That is all I want. Okay, and when I say eating really healthy, I mean for like a day straight. And in this one day, I'm like, fuck, this is killing me. Okay, so Tierra. So I think you sent this at 555, that is so cool. I think you got an 18 plus and channeled messages. Okay, but I don't know who I'm going to be channeling from, so unless it's from your guides, which would be super cool, but let me know, because, okay. So what's coming in career and love? Also, for everyone asking about bookings, tonight's live is closed, but you guys can definitely book for the next live, which is this Thursday. And all the information to book is in the description box below. So basically, you'll figure out what kind of reading you want, and preferably sending your question in the caption of your payment so that I have it in front, especially if it's pre-booking, because, you know, in case it's like, I'm on and you're not on, I have the question, I don't have any questions to ask you, and we're just all good to go, and you can watch it whenever. So if you guys want to pre-book for the next live, I recommend that you do, because it will be the same story on the next live. There will be a pre-booking list. It might be full. You might not get your spot, and the story will continue. So to secure your personal reading, I would definitely recommend that. Or just follow me on Instagram, and make sure that you look out for when I go live, because I do announce it up front, and I get a lot of people sort of, you know, booking through there as well. Okay, so, oh, Niji, that sounds so good. Okay, man. So Tierra, what's next? What's coming soon in career and love? So I'm gonna do one row for career, but actually I don't know if I'm gonna be able to choose that. And I'm gonna do one row for love, but we'll see which order it comes out in, because usually Spirit decides. Okay, one row for Okay, so the first row is for love, the second row is for career. All right, so what's coming in love? Well, to start with the first row in love, I feel like someone or something really disappointed you and it made you really, really sad. Maybe you guys are at a distance from each other. Maybe there is now distance or separation. It could be metaphorically or literally. But I feel like they really let you down, or you just feel really let down by love in general. Like you feel kind of left out in the cold by the universe. Like, okay, well, where's my person? Where's this? Where's that? And I feel like because you're in the tarot community, like you're surrounded by everything being love and soulmates and this and that, and you've kind of felt like really single, and or just like the opportunities you've had were really immature, and you're this queen, like you're like literally the Queen of Cups. You have all this love to give. You're such a great person. You deserve so much better, and I feel like you have not been getting that reciprocation or that good energy back to you. So what's next in love is I feel like it's a necessary little grieving process that you have to go to, whether you're grieving an actual person and something didn't work out and you had to cut it off, or whether it's just like, you know, feeling what you're feeling so that you can move past it with the world. I feel like this is sort of a cycle that's ending for you and a new one is starting. And I feel like with the world, this is two things. It's literal and metaphoric. The literal part is maybe you have some travel in your future and you could end up like meeting someone, having like a good time with them, that kind of thing. And then metaphorically, I feel like you're ending a cycle in your life where, you know, you felt really single and you felt like there wasn't a lot of opportunities. Opportunity was bleak, COVID, and now everyone's vaccinated and it's like a different life. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. But I feel like it also represents just like a marking in your life. Like now you're going to start to manifest more as far as within your love life, and this is really positive energy. I don't think it's going to be anything too serious off the bat, but I do think you're going to have a fun time. Like I do think you might find someone that you end up talking to maybe through social media is where you meet them, and I feel like you guys will have a good time together. But understand that you're the Queen of Cups, and whoever's coming into your life at this very moment, from what I can read, is not worth your time or energy other than just like a nice, you know, sexual adventure or whatever it is, because you are the Queen of Cups. You deserve a lot more. All right, as far as your career goes, I feel like you are manifesting better opportunity, and I feel like you're putting in the work in order to like get those opportunities. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you are planting seeds right now, and you're sort of wondering like, you know, you just planted them and you can't see them sprout, you can't see them root out, you can't see them grow, you haven't seen them flourish. So you're kind of in this in-between phase with the Tower, and you're sort of having a Tower moment where you are just like, okay, is my hard work, you know, gonna pay off? Is all this gonna lead to somewhere? What the fuck's going on? You're like, I need a sign. And Spirit is saying, yes, fuck yes. Ten of Pentacles, yes, yes ma'am. The Ten of Pentacles represents, you know, that overall abundance as far as just like everything that you ever wished for, but it's like a consistent stability. It's something where you feel like at ease and you feel good about yourself. Let's see what your Moonology is. You know, don't let pride get in your way. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so Spirit is saying enough with the mental energy. You know, you really, really need to let that go. It's not about like what you think is happening. It's not even about what you think might happen in your love life and in your career. And I think your pride and your ego might get in the way of those ideologies, because where you have to place like your focus is in your work and your faith. So I feel like just let things go, continue to grow things, to plant things, because they will sprout and you will start to see them seed and flourish, and you will see results to everything. But it's just a time to give right now to yourself, to your career, to yourself, really. Like I feel like that's how you manifest love, is like the more you focus on yourself, and then that's when everything will start to showcase. Yeah, we have the energy is gaining momentum, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like in both areas of your life, that's definitely true for you. Okay, so let's do your channeled messages. I feel like let's do your channeled messages from your guides because they are coming in very strongly and they do have a lot to say. So let's see what they have to say. I'm going to use a different deck because this would be kind of inappropriate for the guides. Okay. What did I say with the Queen of Cups? Okay. Yeah. So you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. And trust me, you are going to see the fruits of your labor. So much abundance is coming for you, but it's really important that you stay in an attracting energy and not a chasing energy and allow that to come to you just because you are and you exist and you deserve it. You are truly someone worth loving and worth giving to, and you need to expect that. Never lower your standards for anyone or anything, whether that's in your love life or in your career. I feel like sometimes you have mental blocks, and those mental blocks maybe make you doubt yourself and doubt your faith and doubt your ability to create the life that you've imagined for yourself. But you really are already there. You're so close to it. It's just a matter of taking off that blindfold so you can really truly see it. Because remember, happiness is not necessarily something that we work towards. It's just a choice that we decide that we are happy. And if you ever feel disconnected from us, you can definitely connect one-on-one. We would love to talk to you if you have any questions. You can talk to us through meditation or through prayer or through maybe connecting with fire in some sort of way. You have lots of opportunities around you, and you have the strength to sort of overcome the obstacles you do see in your life. There is someone pretty sexy coming into your life as well, and I feel like you're going to have a good time with them, but it's very important that you keep the faith and you remain patient. It's also important that you affirm these things into your reality, because I feel like you have a lot of mental energy, and in that mental energy, I do feel like you tend to doubt yourself or have negative spurts of thinking. Trust that you are headed in the right direction and affirm those messages and cut off the things that no longer serve you so that you can make room for the things that do, because opportunity is well on its way and you just need to take that leap of faith towards it. Everything that you want and could imagine is coming for you. Ah, that's so beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, so beautiful. All right, love, thank you so much for joining the live and booking. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Sarah. So Sarah, your question is, how is he feeling about you? You got an 18 plus and you want to know how he is feeling about you. They are I don't know what these symbols are. I don't know what these symbols are. What zodiac symbols are these? I think one is Scorpio, and the other one, what's the one where it's like a circle and then like a little tail? Does anyone know what symbol that is? Like what zodiac sign? I'm gonna take a sip of water actually. Leo, okay. Duh, sorry. All right, so what is he thinking? What is he feeling about you? 18 plus? What is he feeling about you? So if you guys have noticed, Jackson is being quiet, and you know, it's because he's destroying something right now. But you know what? It's better he destroys something than bothers me. Okay. Oh my. am I destroying, baby? Okay, so you're a Leo, he's a Virgo. How is he feeling about you? To start, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Knave of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so they definitely don't talk about their feelings. Holy shit. With the Four of Swords, this person does not talk about how they feel about you, and that's sort of a problem, but like, we'll get to that. Because they feel a lot for you, and I feel like you have no fucking clue, like, how much they like you. And I don't know, I feel like you guys are at sort of the beginning stages maybe right now, like they really are enjoying dating you, and now they're sort of imagining themselves like being in a relationship with you and you being their girlfriend, and I feel like you guys are starting to get a little more comfortable with each other. This person is highly sexually attracted to you, and they like have a lot of fun with you in the bedroom, or they want to at least. No, they do. I think you guys have had sex, but not the point. Point is, I feel like this person just really holds back like no one has ever held back before. Like with the Four of Swords energy, like they don't want to talk about how they feel for you, and it's interesting that they don't talk about how they feel because they notice everything. They're very detail oriented, and that's sort of the Virgo energy in them. And so they're noticing all these different things about you that they love and that they like, and instead of like communicating like, oh, I really like this about you, they just kind of like save it in their mind and put a pin in it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just like collect data on you, but they don't express it, which is so kind of ridiculous. This person loves the head you give. It makes them smile, and you make them smile. I feel like this person is very quiet or very shy, and you're fucking crazy, and they just like watch you kind of bounce around and just be crazy, and it's really entertaining, and they really love it, and they admire it, and they think you're fucking awesome. They can really imagine you guys being in a relationship together. Maybe there's something about your lifestyles that really work out, or maybe you guys live close together, or something about an apartment I'm hearing. Maybe they want to move you into their apartment. Maybe they're older than you, but there's just this energy of like them really believing in this and that this could work, and wanting to take this to the next level, like wanting to really see where this goes, and feeling like very optimistic about this connection. They think you're really beautiful. I don't know if you have freckles, but I'm picking up on something about like a birthmark or freckles. They really like your titties, they really like your ass, they really like you bent over, but I mean, they love your whole body, and like I said, they're very detail oriented, so like, they would notice if there are flaws, and they don't think you have any. I just don't know why they don't share any of this with you, which is so ridiculous, but I do feel like this person is more reserved, they're a little on the quiet side, and I think that, you know, they're kind of nervous that maybe you're a little too wild for them. I don't know, there's some sort of heart-to-heart conversation that you guys need to have, but maybe they feel like you're the one who doesn't want to be in a relationship or doesn't want to be tied down. Maybe you have like this very, you know, free-spirited energy, so they just like get nervous and they feel like they're a little too possessive for you, or I don't know, but Spirit is saying it's worth waiting for. Like this person thinks you're lovable, and they really, really like you, and the fucking Virgo that they are, they're already thinking about the whole thing down the line, because this is not the type of person that wants to just get into a relationship to get into a relationship. Like even if it's not, like even if you guys are young and it's like not realistic to think about the whole thing, like they think about all of it. Like they don't want to get into a relationship with anyone unless they can you know, imagine marrying you and stuff, and they really can't imagine marrying you. Like, they have these full-blown fantasies, like, but I do think they're like, they are worth waiting for. I just think that they're like, they have a different type of love language. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that they are trying to not communicate and tell you that they love you. It's just that I think they will with heart-to-heart conversations. I think it's just they just get nervous. They're just like so in their head. That's the vibe. They're just in their head. Be a sacred union and wait and surrender. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is worth waiting for. It's still in its sort of early stages. Surrender to the outcome, because this is progressing and manifesting exactly how you would want it to. So don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Yeah, we have a past life relationship here as well. So maybe you guys have a connection or a bond that is stronger than the usual, because maybe you guys have known each other before, which is beautiful. And maybe they're also thinking on that, and that's why they're tripping out and they're in their head. They're like, holy shit, like, I think there's something here. And damn, I didn't think I'd manifest my soulmate, but here I am. All right, Sarah, so I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for booking for the live, I appreciate that, and I really hope, you know, you enjoyed that. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Shanice, the lovely Shanice. All right, Shanice, I don't know if you did write your question. Okay, so you got 18 plus, 3 added oracle charms, and timeline. Okay. Let me get the charms. All right, Shanice, I'm ready for you. Oh my gosh, Shanice. Wait, who's asking these questions? Okay, so, yeah, he definitely needs to get out of his head, Sarah. Okay, so Shanice, what will your next relationship be like? What challenges will you encounter in this upcoming, are you really, come on, like you're already looking for challenges to overcome. Okay, if you must, if there are any, we'll dig into it. All right. So after Shanice is Raven, and then after Raven, I will go over the order of the list because you guys booked during this live, and I know that you're not in the description box, so I'll tell you what place you are in line. I'm gonna take an intermission after Raven and make some tea because my voice is starting to get all scratchy. All right, so Shanice. What will your next relationship be like? What will the challenges be? Oh my gosh. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, Justice. The Empress. She's gotta know, right? She has to know the challenges. Okay. We have the High Priestess. Look at these beautiful representations, though. Can we talk about that? We have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Can you clarify the Five of Cups? Five of Swords in reverse. Huh. Whoa. 3 fives. 2 of them are in reverse. Can we clarify the Ten of Wands? Can we clarify the Ten of Wands? Okay. Interesting. All right. So, okay. So this is going to be a really great relationship. I know you want to dig for challenges, but I mean, we'll get to it. There'll be a few challenges, but it's not going to be what you think necessarily. It is something I think is a little more forgivable, and maybe it is good to know it up front. But I think it's also important to know up front that there's not going to be that many challenges. Like, I feel like things are going to be really balanced and fair in this connection. Like, you guys really are gonna be in sync and be each other's equal. Of course, no one can match up to you. I mean, you're the Empress High Priestess. I feel like you have an inner knowingness and an intuition that is unmatched. I don't think this person is going to be out here reading tarot cards or on your spiritual level. I do think they're going to be spiritual, which is, you know, I feel like men are not as spiritual. I'm kind of waiting for that to change. But it's interesting. Don't get me wrong, if you are a man watching, but you are like the minority. Like, there is a lot of men who just like are like, what are tarot cards? So I do feel like that can change and might change, but as of right now, the majority is feminine energy being spiritual. And anyway, I'm just going into a side rant, but my point is, I feel like for the most part, in the ways that this person can be, they are going to be spiritual. But again, no one can match up to you and what you know, Shanice. And like, you trust your intuition on a level in which this person doesn't trust their intuition. So if there's going to be challenges in this connection, it's going to be that they mentally have a lot of blocks. This person might suffer from depression or anxiety, and they might be the glass is half empty type of person, where you might be the glass is half full type of person. And the reason why you always believe in the optimism is not only because you have so much Libra in your chart, but because you are very spiritual and you're guided by spirit, and this person doesn't see things in that way. So it's really hard for them to know that there's going to be an outcome to a problem or a challenge, because they don't pull a tarot card spread for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, without that spread, how would they know that there's a solution? They just get really in their mind, and they have a lot of, I don't want to say mental issues, because that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but they have little tiny picadillos in their mentality that I feel like, I don't know, they have a lot of little weird things in their brain, and it might be ingrained in their psyche. It might have to do with something of how they were raised. Maybe they were raised really religiously, or maybe, I don't know, there's something to do with just like, and that's where you can come in with the King of Swords here, clarifying all this and really help them out. That's where you can come in and be the Empress and be the teacher and be the one that has this knowledge and put him on that level with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you really want to fish for challenges, there might be some challenges, but I don't think it's anything in the long run that you can't like build this person up into being the king that they are. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as a relationship and what it will be like, I feel like it's going to be really good. Like, you guys are going to be very happy together, and this is going to be your best friend. Wow, you guys might end up marrying each other too. This is going to be your best friend. This is going to be someone that you can laugh with and play with. Yeah, a soulmate, past life relationship. This is not just anybody. This is not just like, you know, a fling or wow, you have soulmate again. We have passion. This is not just like a thing that is gonna just come and go. This is something that is very long lasting. There's a lot of longevity here. And I feel like, you know, you guys are gonna have a really great connection and relationship with each other. Yeah, calling in your soulmate, express your love. And I think in times where this person is having depression or anxiety or like negative thoughts, that's when you can express your love and affection to them, because your love will go a long way. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And balance, yeah, justice. So love is not always agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay. Wow. I just randomly picked this up. We have Rose, romance is in the air. What the fuck, Shanice, with all that Libra in your chart? Scales, keep your life in balance. We have justice. What the fuck? I mean, not in a bad way, but like, you know, because I cuss. We have bull, plenty of material things. So I do feel like things are going to be fucking October with the Libra energy. I cannot. I do think there's going to be a lot of sex here. And you know what's even funny about the sex is that even that is very equal. Like, we got the 69 position here. Like, I also feel like this person is going to really want to make you come. I feel like you're going to want to make them come. You guys are both going to be givers. It's going to be hard to, like, one of you is going to have to take at some point. But because of that, I feel like there is going to be a lot of foreplay. And I do think this person is a little more passive. I do have to say, like, they want you to be on top and they want you to, like, sit on their lap. I do think sometimes they'll dominate you and fuck you, but I think for the most part they want you to dominate them as the energy. But I think also overall there's going to be a lot of balance, like, as far as what this person likes. They also are going to love, like, eating you out. They're going to love your body, and even if you're shy about your body for some reason, like, this person isn't going to understand that because they just are going to think you're so beautiful. Like, I just imagine this person always being behind your back, like, always having your back. This is, like, the kind of person that people know that you guys fuck a lot. Like, and there's something about prosperity coming in for you as well. We have June. Maybe this is going to happen in June as a side note, or it could just also represent this connection in the relationship. Like, I feel like it's going to be a very abundant relationship, or maybe you guys are going to make a lot of money together. Let me pull a few more oracle. Yeah, we have alchemist. So I feel like you need to be that person in this person's life. Like, alchemy is about transforming pain into power. And I feel like with the King of Swords to end with, you know, there's going to be a lot of fire and passion here. And I feel like in your own way, you're going to be like this person's protector. Like, they're going to protect you maybe in the physical, but you're going to, like, have their back, like their soul. And you're going to really help them spiritually, and they're going to really help you as far as, like, with your self-esteem and your confidence. So there's a really beautiful sort of give and take here. Okay, timeline. We have 8 months to a year. Okay, why does this? Oh, it's 1 month, sorry. And then I said a year, and then a year came out. Okay. So you might be meeting this person, and we have divine timing at the bottom of the deck, in a month. And then you guys might actually get into a full-on commitment within 8 months to a year. You guys might take things really slowly. Okay, I'm gonna pull this card. Don't let pride get in your way. But I'm actually pulling it to put the charms on it. You guys, I don't know why you think you can just pop into a reading and just throw random energy and questions at a reader. Like, I don't know anybody who, like, does that. I've, like, been on YouTube for a long time. So if you guys want to book for a personal reading, you're going to have to book, and all that information is in the description box below. This live is booked. If you guys want to book for the next live, you can, but please don't expect there to be free readings. You guys, the content on YouTube is already free, and I'm not even, like, talking from a defensive standpoint. This is for every tarot card reader out there. I see this a lot. Like, they put out so much energy already, you guys. Come on, like, no. I don't know anyone who goes live, period, and then who goes live and, like, just answers a bunch of questions. Like, yeah, sorry, no. If you guys want to book, all that information's in the description box below. So, okay, wow, we have, like, really cool charms that I haven't even seen, Shanice. We have, like, kitty cat. I mean, I do feel like this person's gonna love your kitty cat, but I also feel like it could represent maybe you guys will have a cat together. I do think they're gonna be very romantic, and with the fucking plane, Shanice, like, you need to travel because that is how you are going to meet this person. Oh my gosh. Literally, what? this is how you're going to meet the person, by traveling. They could be a musician, or you guys could meet like through music. This person is going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to see you as a star, and maybe your first few dates are going to be like drinking wine together or getting drunk or going to the bar or whatever it is. We have star twice, so yeah, they're going to put you up there. They're going to put you on a pedestal. I see this Empress energy, and she's sitting on him, and he's like behind her, and it's because like they really want you to, you know, be there. Like they want you to shine. They don't want to take your shine from you. And we have time here, so this is going to happen in divine timing or very soon, and time is of the essence because you need to book that plane ticket. Also with like Saturn, I don't know if that resonates with you in some way, but to me it just means that you're out of this world. And then we have this new moon, so definitely continue to manifest with the moon, because I do feel like this is going to be something just like amazing for you. Like I feel like, you know, continue to wish for this, because you just never know what could happen. And I feel like a lot is going to happen pretty soon, within 1 month or so. All right, Shanice, that was beautiful. Wait, I want to pull, hold on. We're going to do an angel message, like advice from the angels really quick. Guardian angel, trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Oh my gosh, do I need to pull more? I was going to pull more from that deck, but that is just so like, yes, like that is meant for you. All right, Shanice, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated, Queen. And with the plane, like hello, like travel, the synchronicities, they just continue. They've been so like on point. Okay. I mean, how sketchy would it be if they constantly change, but it's been like the same timeline, the same, you know, travel, the same type of person. I really love that. I love that for you. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Raven. Raven, how are you? Your last reading was so amazing. Thank you for joining again. Let me pull up your question. Okay. All right, Raven. So you are on Venmo. You got an 18 plus deck pool and added Oracle. So in case Spirit is extra spicy today. So what can you do to better manifest your dream? What manifestations are coming? Oh, that's such a beautiful question. Okay. So okay. We have the King of Wands. What can I do to better manifest your dreams? What manifestations are coming? A person? I don't know. We have the King of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. You have lots of options as far as like things that are manifesting. Could be a literal man or woman with the King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like a full-on, could be a relationship. You could already be in a relationship because we have the 10 of Pentacles right after it. Fuck, we got the Emperor clarifying the King of Wands, so that's how you know that they're a fire sign and like a masculine energy. So if you don't have love in your life, you're manifesting it, it's like at the surface. If you already have love in your life, you know, it's just a really great relationship, and I feel like, you know, you're going to continue on, and it's going to, I don't know, maybe you guys are going to move in together, but I don't know. Let me keep pulling. I know you have a lot of options. I know you're planting seeds as well. So you're manifesting and then you're abundant. So you're going to get a lot of different sort of opportunities to come into your life, which is a really great energy that you're in. Wow, the Empress too. Wow, we have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. Okay. All right. So we have counterparts here, a divine masculine and a divine feminine, the DM and the DF journey. Love it. One of my favorite readers, even till this day. I'm just not gonna lie, like even to this day. And she's kind of old school. Maybe that's why. Because our community, I feel like I attract people that are like around the same age as me. And we're all kind of the same age. And it's weird how that works. But her name is Bridget Raw. I would look her up on YouTube. I would definitely follow her. She is a bomb. But she was one of the first people I ever listened to. And she was the first person I ever saw do 18 plus readings. And she's like what inspired me to do it. I'm like, I'm going to give all the credit to Bridget Raw because no one else was doing them. And I just thought she was so cool. But yeah, she's a goat. She's been on YouTube for a long, long time. But why did I bring that up? Oh yeah, so the divine masculine and divine feminine journey is something that she would follow. So not just about twin flames, not just about soulmates, not just about this or that, but like literally divine masculine, divine feminine journey. And like, yes, Shanice, I love her. So she's a great reader too, but yeah, she would talk about that. And like when the Emperor and Empress came out like this next back to back, that's just how you knew it was on. Okay, so enough with my side rant. I don't know, Raven, are you here right now? Because I want to ask you, like, do you have a person in your life right now? Because if you don't, like, they're right here, they're approaching, they're like at the door. You got to answer it though, like literally. And if you have someone in your life, that would make sense why I'm getting such a big, heavy energy here. But I just feel like, what? Okay. And if you do have someone in your life, they love your titties. Like, I'm getting like just a huge energy in this. Okay, if you don't, sorry, I'm going back and forth, but it's crazy how much they're here already. So maybe you're like, this is news to me, like what the fuck? There is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that could be manifesting into your life. And this is like a connection that could be for the long term. Like you guys could be in a relationship together for a long time. I do feel like you have a lot of options. So if you are single, you know, maybe check your DMs because one of them could be this person because they're right here and they have their eyes set on you. It could also represent that you have a lot of opportunities just in general. Like even if you're in a relationship, you have a lot of options. You're planting a lot of seeds. Like I said, you're very abundant, and that doesn't just go for love. It doesn't just go for money. It goes for all sorts of things. So I feel like you're manifesting a lot of different sort of things that you've been wanting into your life. But the reason that you're like, are they coming true? Are they manifesting? They definitely are, but you just planted them. You know, you're just sort of initially put in that seed. And so now it's just a matter of time, and it's a matter of being patient. Not patient in a Four of Swords in the upright energy type of way, but patient in the reverse Four of Swords where you're like, you let it go. Like release your attachment to your manifestations and the outcome, and it will like only manifest further. With the Empress energy, like that just goes to show like that you are an attracting energy, like you're very abundant and a lot of things are coming for you. Like you really have this miser / Midas touch, like everything you touch turns to gold. So if there's anything that you really want, you know, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a career in a different pathway or whether it's more money, you just need to put your sets and focus on it. You don't have to chase after it. You don't have to do anything. You've already planted those seeds. You've already put it out into the universe. You just need to like be like, this is what I want, and then release your attachment to it. And that's sort of what Spirit is encouraging you to do. So you're like, how can you best manifest your dreams or better manifest them? Well, the best way Spirit is saying is just to release like your attachment to the outcome, surrender your need to control the situation, allow yourself to go with the flow, and like you just be surprised like how it will show up on your door like that. Like you just be like, oh shit, like this really just happened, like boom bam, like hi. So I just feel like there's a man coming in your life as well. If they're not already in it, we have look at this bullshit. We have a romantic cycle begins, a win-win outcome is in forecast. We have Libra energy, bring love into the situation, the end of the tough cycle approaches. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you have found yourself in a very tough cycle and it's ending, and that's why you're like, you can't see that you have all this abundance or all these opportunities and that you're an attracting energy because like you're so close to the situation, but it is ending and like a new phase within your life is going to sort of like prosper, and I feel like you're going to start to see a lot of different synchronicities, maybe even a lot of angel numbers as well. We have honeymoon and engagement. With bring more love into the situation, I feel like that's towards yourself. I feel like you've been through a lot and you've gone through a lot of healing, and it's time for you to understand that you're super lovable and that like people are out here wanting to love you, so let them. We have chemistry. Okay, someone feels like they have a lot of chemistry with you and maybe they want to like take this, like whatever you guys have to the next level. You guys could be in separation, or maybe this person wants to like get together with the honeymoon card and travel towards you in some sort of way, but I feel like whether you have someone or you don't, you're either manifesting someone, they're very close. Could be someone from the past as well. I hate saying that. That's like not my thing. I hate when readers are constantly like, they're in the past. It's like, okay, bye. But for you, this just like their energy is so present that it's either someone you're with and they want to move things to a higher level of commitment, or this is someone where like there was some sort of separation or some sort of distance involved and they could really be coming back with like something, I don't know, which is really interesting. Okay. I don't know, I'm being called to pull from, okay, let's do this, whatever. We'll do the tea leaf cards. Okay, we have key, a successful outcome. Look at this, fucking ring. Of course I'm being called to pull these cards because someone wants to fucking put a ring on you. Interesting, they could be born in January. You could get some advice from a friend. Taking a vacation, honeymoon, what the fuck? We have hills, obstacles to overcome, December. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle is approaching, and yeah, door, answer the door. There's some sort of opportunity, it's already here, it's just waiting for you, okay? So open the door, Prime is there, it's on your doormat, you know, they're here for you. So it's not that you need to do anything better for your manifestations to come through, it's just that you need to like open the door and take off the blindfold and see that they're already here, or release your attachment to the outcome and then boom, they're already, you know, they'll be there in like a second. All right, so I love you, Raven. Thank you so much for booking for the live and joining. I really appreciate you. I hope that resonated. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the rest of the list for everyone who booked during this live. That was all the pre-bookings. And I'm gonna make some tea really quickly before I continue. But for number 7, we have Monet/Red Rubies. Number 8, we have Julianne. Number 9, we have Sydney. And number 10, we have Casey. All right, you guys, so that's Monet, number 7, number 8, Julianne, number 9, Sydney, and number 10, Casey. If you guys want to book for Thursday, you can. All that information is in the description box below, so secure your spot in line for Thursday so that you guys are not here out on the chat and I'm rejecting you, because I hate rejection, I hate rejecting people, and I like, you know, Cancer moon baby over here, I feel really bad, but I can't go on for like 5 years because it would just not be authentic. Like I want to give everyone a really good quality reading and have energy for each person, and I've just discovered through the year that I can only do 10 or so. Sometimes I can do 15, but it really depends. But all right, you guys, so I'm gonna make a cup of tea really quickly. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit so you at least have something to listen to. It shouldn't be too long, like 2 minutes or so. And if you guys want to book, you can do that. Now is like a good time to do that for the next live. And then I will continue on with the readings for tonight. Okay. I'll be right back. Spent the best days Okay, everyone, I'm back here. I think I just got bit by a freaking mosquito, though. It's Rufus du Sol, and like, let me tell ya, I did not know they were all so fucking attractive. No, I'm just kidding. I don't listen to them for just that. They have like, I don't know, it's really good music, really good lyrics, really good vibes. Actually, I've been meaning to look up like when this dude's birthday was. Because like, they're not from here. I don't know where the fuck they're from. Sweden. There we go. They're from Sweden, you guys. Yep, I fucking knew it. I always know an Aquarius when I see one or hear one. Yep, that makes sense. All right. So, moving on. Okay. So we have Monet is next. Let me pull up your question. All right, so you got an 18 plus, added deck, channeled messages from the person, and roll the dice. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Sorry, I'm gonna transfer my tea over here. So the other day I was making Lipton tea. Like, I have a bunch of different teas. I don't really care what brand it is. Tea is tea to me. And the Lipton thing, like the end of it is like stapled to the tea bag, which how the fuck what? And so you undo it, and then the tea bag goes everywhere. Everything comes out of it because of course the tea bag's cheap. The whole setup is super fucking cheap. And Lipton is like the biggest tea brand ever, but these motherfuckers don't spend a dime on making the goddamn tea bag that it's so cheap that I tried it 3 or 4 different times and I broke 4 different bags of tea. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, that just made me so mad. I was like, you had one job. Like, you had one fucking job. Okay, now I'm with a different brand. Now we're drinking, what is this? Noonie tea. It's chamomile. I've been on this chamomile kick. Okay, so anything that doesn't have caffeine in it, because literally I can't with the secret caffeine in the tea. Well, it's not a secret, but do you ever drink tea thinking you're like, oh, this is really relaxing and I'm gonna go to sleep, and then you find out it has caffeine in it and you're like, oh, hi. So yeah, I drink a little too much coffee in the morning for someone to be drinking tea in the evening with caffeine. All right, so Monet, 18 plus reading, super raunchy, added deck, channeled messages from your person, and woo, holy shit. I'm not even ready, but they're ready. We got the King of Swords, the Hermit. They were like, enough talking, Sam. We are ready to do this. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Tower in reverse. Ooh, peppermint tea, that sounds amazing. I need to give me some of that. I would love to make teas, but I don't know anything about that life. Or like have some sort of made tea from somebody. Those are always the most special and the most, I feel like the most delicious. I used to go to this tea store in LA, but of course it was LA, so like of course they had a fucking tea store. But they don't have like things like that here. But I really liked it. You could buy all the tea like in like pounds or half pounds and stuff, and then you would put it in a strainer, and that's how you would get it. It wasn't in a bag or anything, but I loved it. Okay, anyway, I remember spending, sorry, I keep saying I'm gonna stop and then I keep going. It's just, I remember like other 18-year-olds would be at the mall buying clothes, and my ass was buying this like $40 oolong tea. like, do not give my younger self money. I don't spend it on anything like of quality. Well, oolong tea was the highest quality tea they offered, but who the fuck does that? I thought it was gonna change my life or something. Okay. Focus. So, with the King of Swords, this person wants to fuck this shit out of you, but literally they want to get up in there. I think this person goes in and out of foreplay or just wanting to like literally rape you. Not that I, am trying to trigger someone. I remember someone said I triggered them by saying that word, and I'm like, do you really think I'm out here supporting rape? Like, fuck no. I just think that this person wants to dominate you so much that it's like not really asking if you want them to. They're just like, let's get in there. But yeah, this person really wants to get right up in there. I think this person really misses you, and that's the vibe. So it's like they kind of want to fuck you and like come, and then you guys can go for round 2 and they'll like take their time with you and stuff. But it's like initially it's been so long that they're like, we need to fuck right the fuck now. You know what I'm saying? This person wants to strip off your clothes. Like, they just like, they don't want you wearing a goddamn thing. So if you were thinking about buying lingerie or something, don't. You're gonna waste your money. I mean, unless you want to buy it for yourself, always do it for yourself, because these men don't give a fuck. Like, they don't even see it. They just like, oh my god. I remember one time I bought this like really nice Gucci thong, and it just no thought was put into it at all. Anyway, but I feel like this person really just wants you butt naked, and like I said, they want to fucking dominate you, and then for round 2, you guys can do things a little differently, but initially they just want to get right in there and plant their seed, because I do not think this person wants to pull out. They love your body, they love your booty, they love your titties, they really want you to submit even though they know you're not a submissive person, and then they really want to like play with you, and like kind of like Netflix and chill vibes, where you guys are just really chilling and they want to like finger you and just like play with you, that kind of thing. There's just like a lot of silly vibes here, but also a lot of chilling vibes. Like, they really want to chill and hang out, and like they don't want to like leave your side. This is the kind of vibe where it's like they want to spend hours in bed with you. Oh my god, same. I'd be spending money on plants too. But also, like, how great does the world or the environment feel when you like freshly water your plants? Like, I watered all my plants today, and I just felt refreshed. I don't know how to explain it. Like the whole house felt refreshed. Anyway. We have soulmate, trust, heart-to-heart conversation. So yeah, this is definitely your soulmate. They're definitely feeling the same way about you. They're really with it. I mean, with Hermit and then the Tower in reverse clarifying, they feel like you guys really have a connection that is unbeatable, and they're not going anywhere, and they feel like you're not going anywhere, and they really want you, like, for the long term, and they know this already. They've been through this epiphany, and what's so cool about it with you and like the connection that you guys have together is that even if you guys have been together for a really long time, like, there's still this flirtatious energy, there's still a lot of attraction, and so it feels new with the 2 of Cups and the Fool. What's going on? Oh. It feels new, like, it feels like you guys have been together for like a minute, like not even that long. It feels so fresh, and they love that. Like, that's one of the things that they really enjoy about this connection, is that it never gets old. And it's the same thing with the sex, like, it never gets old to them, like, they love it. But even after you have sex, they do not want you to put clothes on. They just kind of want you to lay there naked. So if you were thinking about putting some clothes on, don't. And we have only time will tell. So yeah, I feel like, you guys are coming together. There's some sort of divine timing at play here. But this person, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. This person really, really loves you. Let's do an added oracle deck. I need you to need me. I fantasize about you. You're special. Baby mama. So yeah, this person wants to get you pregnant. They know that you're like kind of have a dominant energy and you don't necessarily need them, but at least in the bedroom, they want you to need them. Like they want you to sort of be like a damsel in distress, or they want you to be really submissive and passive. They fantasize about you a lot and they know that you could hurt them, but I feel like they're still proceeding anyway. They love your kitty. Yeah, they love your pussy. They want to like look at it. They want to touch it. They want it to just be out there in the open. Whoa. I'm really sad without you, and I love your titties. They want to make those titties bounce. Marry me. Yeah, you guys are in separation. This person is sad without you. They don't want to be without you. It sucks being without you. Okay, so let's roll the dice now, and then I'll do your channeled messages. Okay, we have 4, 1, 5, 6. 4156. So those numbers might resonate with you in some way. Maybe it's an angel number that you might want to look up. So we have 4156. Maybe 4, 1 resonates with you in some way. Maybe 5, 6 resonates with you in some way. Holy shit, that's soon. That's like on Thursday. If you want to like look at it as a month or something. Okay. So let's do your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Soon, Neishi, I'm so excited to put it on my shop. I'm gonna take like really cute photos of it and stuff. It's gonna be so cute. Okay. What would this person say to you? I hate being away from you. I hate being apart from you. It makes me really sad, and you know, I don't want to be in the sad energy all the time, but I end up being in the sad energy all the time because all I can think about is you. Like, I really do miss you. I love talking to you, and I love that we talk every day all the time, and it makes me feel less lonely. I can't believe that you're still with me after all this time, and sometimes it scares me how you can have so much patience and so much love for me because I feel like I'm not doing enough for you. I can't wait to like take this further. I can't wait to like take a leap of faith and really get this going and like move together and be able to really have a life together, because I could see that like if we do this, because of everything we've been through and everything that we've been doing together, we really will have it all. Like, we really will have kids and babies and just all sorts of things, and I'm excited to get that going. I'm nervous about my ability to get it going, and I'm sort of searching inward and talking to God and praying about how I can make this happen with you, because I swear I love you and I don't ever want to lose you. I feel like this connection is so special, and I feel like, you know, this was meant to be. Like, you really are my soulmate on a different level, and I've never felt this way before. In fact, I've always felt the opposite. I've always felt like I've been with people that were really toxic and awful, and you are so different and so special. You're such a queen, and I can't imagine being without you. I can't imagine not having you in my life, and I'm hoping that God will bring us together, and I'm hoping that this distance will end, because the distance scares me and that I can't be with you in the now. But when I am, trust me, it's going to be all the way. We're going to have everything that we ever wanted and ever desired, and I feel like it's just a matter of time until we can achieve this sort of stability. Wow. That is so beautiful. All right. Gorgeous. This person loves your pussy. Like they even want to like put a mirror up to it and just look at it. All right. So they miss you so much. Like too much. All right, Julianne, I got you and you are next. But thank you so much, Monet. I love you as always and appreciate you. And I really hope that resonated. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Julianne. And then Sydney, I got you as well. So Sydney, you're after Julianne. You both added some channeled messages. So you got an 18 plus, Julianne, and you're in this love situation. So tell me the tea. What's going on, girl? Who do you want to know about? Are you guys in a relationship? What's going on? Well, I should be telling you that, but is it like a situationship? Okay, all right. So let's look into it. What's going on in this situation? To start, we have the High Priestess. We have Strength. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So this person is not looking for a relationship, and I'm hearing that they've probably told you this before. This person is like, this is interesting. They're definitely leading you on for sure. I can see that. I can see why you're warped up in this situation, because like it's not as obvious as like, oh, they're not looking for a relationship and they're emotionally unavailable, because they disguise it with like all sorts of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like you guys are in a relationship when you're together and everything is super cool and there's this like really nice component of comfortability and you guys know each other really well and it seems like things could really work out and there's this longevity. They're very attracted to you sexually. And then they might give you breadcrumbs. Like they might give you breadcrumbs and say that maybe you guys will be together or there will be a relationship like later down the line. This person's definitely wearing a mask and they're definitely leading you on. But the two things you should know up front is that this person does not want a relationship and they have no love. They're emotionally unavailable. And then the third thing you should know is that you're fucking not even a queen, you're an empress, you're a high priestess. And I think intuitively you know that this is beneath you. Like that sounds harsh, but I think like you've seen other readings or you've energetically understood from spirit that like you deserve way better than this, and so you're kind of like, you know that it's time to move on, but you're in this like, should I stay or should I go sort of phase. And the reason that you're in the middle is because they're breadcrumbing you. Like they definitely give you hints, they definitely flirt with you, they're definitely attracted to you, they definitely act like everything is good and everything's great, and it seems for a moment that things are a little promising, that you guys could be in a relationship at some point. And I think like this is a testament to you and how strong you are and how you're able to really like see past this person's flaws and be there for them and show up for them in ways that they don't show up for you. Like that just goes to show that you're like a really incredible fucking person. But then it also goes to show how much this person doesn't deserve you. Like what the fuck, who is this fool? Like they don't deserve someone like you. You're not even a queen, you're an empress, and this person's like maybe a knight at best, like not even close to a king, and let alone an emperor or a Hierophant type energy. Like you are, and I also feel like you have a lot of options too. Like there's other people hitting you up, but there's something about this person that has you kind of wrapped up in it. I feel like, so this person's very attracted to you, and I feel like, you know, they really love your titties, they really love your body, they love what you do to them, and I feel like this person is like, they have their moments where things are really sincere, and I feel like in those moments there's a believability here that the love is requited and that it's reciprocated. But as soon as you guys are away from each other and things are like online, this person is like looking in other directions. They're like only caring about themselves. Like you start to read their energy differently. This person does really like how you are so beautiful and like aesthetically pleasing. Like you probably have your nails and your toes done always, and you have a really beautiful face. You probably do your makeup really well as well. There's just something about you that is just stoic, like you have a queen vibe. But I think that you're also like, I think you're also a little sad by the situation and how it's going and how this person is treating you. And Spirit is saying to free yourself from it, because like, if you think you can achieve 10 of Pentacles with this person, you're definitely right about that. You can, because you are this Empress energy. You can make anything comfortable. You can make anything happen. You can make any vibe really good. But imagine what you could do with someone who brings forth the same amount of energy as you. It's like you're bringing like 100%. You're making sure that there's food and there's blankets. This is an example, but like you would take the shirt off your back for somebody and like you would make things great, right? And that's awesome that you can do that. But like imagine how much more awesome it would be if someone could do that for you as well. If someone could bring forth the same energy that you do and care as much as you do. I feel like you care. Like you probably take a lot of time in like the text messages you send to this person, or like put a lot of thought before you guys hang out. And this person just like does not care. Like they just don't even take a second thought. And it's not that they don't care about you. It's just that this person might have, like they might be like a fucking sociopath for all I know. Like they might not have any love, or they, whatever. I'm not gonna even go and like and say that they came from divorce or give them an excuse for their behavior. I just feel like they should do better and know better. And I just think that you deserve better. Like, and so does Spirit. It's not even about what I think. And this person seems very into their own pleasure, and that just seems to be the only thing that they care about. But if you were wondering if the situation was going to move into a commitment, I don't think so. And And I'm not reading this Knight of Pentacles as like, yeah, maybe later down the line. I'm reading this as like, you're just way too good for all of this. Like, yeah, maybe later down the line, later in the future, they might somehow give you something with commitment with the Knight of Pentacles energy. But hello, like, you're the Empress High Priestess. You shouldn't be waiting for nothing. So, Spirit is saying release this person. Obviously, it's easier said than done. But let's get some channeled messages. Let's dig up what this person would say to you, because clearly they keep a tight lip. Like, they don't share what they're feeling, and it's actually really hard for me to read that too. So let's see. Yeah, I think this person has poor examples of love. Okay, so for your channel messages. And then I'm looking at your fucking Cash App picture, and you're so gorgeous. Like, I can't even imagine. Okay. I know that you want more stability from me, and I just don't know if I can offer that to you right now. I'm just at a weird place in my life right now, and I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a few things that I thought I was going to be doing at this time in my life, but it just turned out that it's not working. And it's not to say that you don't make me happy. You make me super happy, but I do feel like you could make yourself happy, and I feel like you could, you know, you can provide everything for yourself. It's like, I don't know if I can add to your plate. I don't know if I can add to this in any way. You're already so incredible and so beautiful and so stable, and I just feel like I'm not a great communicator. I'm not great at communicating my feelings, and I'm not, you know, worth being in a relationship with. And it's not to say that you don't make me happy. Like, you make me really happy. I feel like you're my soulmate. Like, I do feel like there's a reason we met, but I don't think I can commit. I don't think I can be in a relationship with you, because I don't really know what that looks like. I don't really know how to be in a relationship, and the thought of it stresses me out, and it scares me because I wouldn't know how to give you that opportunity. I love being with you sexually, and I feel like we have a great chemistry in bed. I just know, and I can even feel that you want more, and I'm not giving you, you know, the after part of like after we have sex, like what else I could give to you. I don't know what else to provide, because I'm just at a weird place in my life where I'm feeling really insecure, honestly, and I don't feel like a real man. I don't feel like I'm doing any of the right things in which would make me a man, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling internally, I'm struggling financially, and I'm struggling with my belief system and how to like manifest things, and I just don't know. I don't know what to do or how to give you what you need, and I know that if I promise something, I'm gonna screw it up and you're gonna walk away anyway, and I don't know if I wanna lose you as a friend, so I just try to keep you at bay and not give to you, because at least then I can halt this and buy some time, and maybe eventually later down the line we could have love, and I could love you and stuff and give to you, but you know, again, I feel like you deserve better. And I feel like I can't give that to you. Wow, there's so many reversals in this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I mean, this person's all over the fucking place. I don't know if they are between jobs or they're not happy with whatever they're doing in their life. It seems like everything, all of the above, like they're not happy with anything about themselves. They're not even representing themselves as any type of king or any type of anything. You know, sometimes I see these situations where they suck, but they're like all ego and they're representing themselves as like, I'm great, I'm God's gift to earth. This person is not feeling that way at all. Like, they don't feel great, and they see you as great. They think, you know, take it as a compliment, like they think you're amazing, and they really don't want to hurt you. So they know that if they go to the next level, that they could hurt you. And that means that they could really destroy the whole friendship. And so I think they're trying to keep things at bay because they don't want to like have you guys have deeper feelings and then it like you don't talk at all. All right, love, I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Sydney. Sydney on 18 plus in channeled messages. Let me know what your question is, love. And then after that is Casey. And that is it. If you guys want to book for the next live, you can. You can also follow me on Instagram, and I will announce when I go live, and you can pre-book there as well. Okay. All right, Sydney, let me know what your question is. Yeah, we started off with that high priestess card, which is like your gut being like, girl, you know. Okay, Sydney, so if you don't give me your question, I'm gonna move on to Casey, and then I'll do you after Casey, because I wanna get this going. But you'll either be before or after. All right, so we're gonna do Casey and then Sydney. Let me know what your question is. I will do you after Casey. Casey, you got an 18 plus deck pool, added channeled messages, and your question is to look into your connection with your twin flame. You're in separation right now. So let's get into it. Okay, so you guys are in separation right now, and you want to see what's going on with this connection. Good night, Monet. We have the Lovers. We have Judgment. Nine of Swords. Knave of Swords. King of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay, so this person is definitely feeling the separation and they hate it. Like they probably spend a lot of time thinking about you, or they are up late at night thinking about you, and it's almost like at the nighttime is when they start to think about you the most. They're not really sure what direction this is going in. They're just hoping for the best, and they're hoping that it is a relationship. You know, they hope that you guys can reconcile and that your lives can match up a little better and that you guys can be together. This person loves talking to you, and I feel like if they have a lack of communication with you, it's because they have a lot of anxiety and they're dealing with a lot of kind of mental grief in their head. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you as well. Did I already say that? I don't know. I felt like I said that. I was thinking it, but they have a lot of deep feelings for you, and I wouldn't doubt that they hide them. And the reason that they hide them is because they're a little intimidated, not only by the extent of their feelings, but just by you in general. Like, they feel like you're just really patient and kind and beautiful and sweet. They might think, you might be insecure about your weight or your body for some reason in this card, but they love you. Like, they love your body. They love everything about you. They think you have a beautiful face as well, and they want to see it off. They love your titties, and they really want to like grab your titties. I think they also love head, and they might have loved the head that you give them and stuff. I don't know if you have a cat as well, but I'm kind of picking up on that. But I do feel like just the energy is that this person really, really like has deep love for you, and they're just stressing out about how they can make something work between you two, because they do feel like a soul connection. It's one of those things where they're like, I feel like there is a reason that we met, and they can't quite like put a pin on it. Maybe this person isn't quite literally like, we're soulmates, but they definitely feel like you guys are soulmates. And I feel like this person, you know, they really they really feel like what you guys have is true, like, and they don't even know how you're still into them. Maybe you guys are like you've moved past the getting to know each other phase, but you're like, you've just been very patient through the separation. There's like a lot of distance here, and like you still have this playful energy, and you still like, you know, you treat them like they're worth waiting for, and they just like are really grateful is the word. They definitely feel like you have a past life connection, and I think you do too, honestly, like as a reader. And that's why this is like coming in so heavy, and it's because regardless of any distance or separation, like it couldn't match, you know, what you guys have, what bond you share. Maybe telepathically, like you communicate with each other. Maybe this person dreams about you, and like all of that stuff. Ah, Johnny, that is so cute. I love you. Yeah, I agree. The people in this chat are amazing. Shanice. Down, Shanice. Okay. So we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And reflection. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out. So you're probably not understanding why is there the separation to begin with. And I feel like, you know, surrender to your need to control the outcome. You know, there is a lot of good energy here, and I feel like Spirit just wants you to let go of control issues. As soon as you let go of your attachment to the outcome, that's when this really manifests. But yeah, this person is thinking a lot about you, and they're very attracted to you. They're very attracted to your body. They really want to have sex with you. They really want to get head from you. So let's see what they would say to you. Okay, Sydney, I got you. You are next. Channeled messages. What would this person say to you? I can't wait till when we can be together again and you can be in my arms. I love you so much, and you make me so happy, and I hate being apart from you. I'm sorry that everything is taking so long to come into fruition. I really wish there wasn't all of this time and all of this distance between us, but I'm working really hard, and I'm really, looking forward to seeing you. I've definitely made my mind up about you, and I've definitely gone inward and spoken to God, and I really feel like being with you and pursuing you is the correct decision for me. I know at times I've confusing and unsure, and there's been times where I know you felt like maybe you should cut me off, but please, I have so much love for you and I have so much love to give to you, and I really feel like we could have something amazing here. I think it's just a matter of time until we are together that we can really like focus on each other in this connection that we have. But I think sometimes it's the distance and it's the time that gets between us, and it's not really us. I don't think it's like that we're upset with each other. I think it's just we're just frustrated with what's going on in the connection and how we deserve to be with each other. But I hope that you don't walk away from me ever or anytime soon, because you're so amazing and you're so beautiful, and I appreciate your patience, and you truly are my strength and my backbone, and I just love being with you, and I can't wait to the day that we get to be together again, because I really want to be in this in the long haul, and I know that we'll travel towards each other and everything will be fine, because I will finally be with you again, and that's all that I really want. Oh, I love it. All right, Casey. Gorgeous. Okay, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for booking for the live. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Sydney, before my phone dies, because I just got like a 10% warning. All right, so Sydney, you gave me your question, and you'd like to know about the relationship that's more of a situationship. It's been on and off for 4 years, and you're not sure because we just had another incident that's triggering the runner in me. Okay, let's look into it. We have the Hanged Woman. We have the Six of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of incident that had you like, has you a little fogged up, like you're not sure what to think. Are you guys at a distance from each other by chance? Okay, you just had another incident that's triggering the runner in you. So I think ultimately, you know, like you guys have been through this cycle before, like you know that things will work out in the long run, because I think that you both share the same goals. Like I think you both see a lot of success in the connection. But it's just like in the meantime, there's a lot of messiness and a lot of hesitation and a lot of things that are really unclear. Yeah, I feel like this person has a tough time communicating their feelings to you, or not just their feelings. Like I think that they'll definitely hype you up and tell you that they love you and all these things. But I think like when something goes down, instead of like communicating or articulating or having a conversation about it, I think both of you decide to like be in your pride and like not talk about it, and it almost makes things more confusing. And I feel like the thing that's interesting here is like you guys both have a lot of pride. I'm getting a lot of twin flame energy, like you guys are mirroring each other somehow. And I feel like this person understands that you could be their one. They think you're lovable, they think you deserve love, and they want to be with you, but they feel like you don't want to be with them sometimes, and they feel like you might like find someone else. Oh my god, I connect to that, girl. I grew up in LA. I used to live right next to the 405. Vish, what? That is so funny. Oh, long distance thing going anywhere. Like you can't even. Okay, we have made the effort. Now it's all the freeways, I feel like. Now the 10 East is all fucked up. But yeah. I just feel like Spirit is saying, okay, well, there might be new love in manifesting for you, and maybe this person can sense it, and it's almost one of those things where they're either gonna like step up to the plate or not. And I think the problem that you guys have is that you haven't built a solid foundation of trust. Like, there's a huge lack of trust here, and that's what makes things unclear. And it's not that you guys are doing anything wrong. Like, I think that you guys might insinuate that, oh, this person's doing that, or you're doing this, or doing that, and you just both have that, like, you're very quick to get to that level because, you know, maybe there's literal things that have happened in the past, but I feel like you both have moved past those things, but you never moved past it and then sat back and built the solid foundation. So it's like, maybe you moved past those circumstances that like involved a lack of trust, but you guys didn't really do the release work or the forgiveness work, or you didn't really have like the aha moment where you guys came together again and were like, okay, so this is what it's gonna be. Like, I'm gonna look at your phone, you're gonna look at my phone, we're not gonna hide anything from each other. Like, you never went back and built that solid foundation so that you could trust each other again. And so it's like you both want each other so bad, you both have all these good intentions, you both see this in the long haul, you both think each other could be the one, but there's a lot of insecurities in the connection that are brought up. So it's easy to get triggered because, you know, there's already these past wounds, there's already insecurities here, and you guys haven't gone through and just wiped the slate clean and done this forgiveness work. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, so yeah, they feel like no matter what, you guys really are connected. This person has a lot of love for you, and I think they really want to try to make the effort because you are so lovable to them. But I feel like, you know, there's just certain things that you need to go back on, whether it's just release work with forgiveness. It's all easier said than done, like, I'm not gonna lie. But once it is done, once that work is done, like, it's just gonna feel so fresh. Like, you guys will have nothing else to mark the scoreboard with. You'll just trust each other, you'll just love each other, because the thought of not being with each other is far more painful and outweighs any other scenario than just making this work and being with each other. So what would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? You're my girl, you're my love, I love you. Like, calm down, chill out, like, I got you, everything is fine, like, we're gonna be fine, and I just need you to have faith in me, I just need you to trust in me, like, I got your back, and I only am fucking with you, I love you so much, and I'm so attracted to you, and I don't want to fuck this up. Like, I know that you think I'm juggling multiple opportunities and I can't handle the pressure, but I can, and I see you kind of looking at me like I can't, and I just need you to know that we're going to be headed down a new phase. I think things are going to be good, and I think that we're finally going to be in a place where we can give more to each other. I know it seems like I have all these options and all this stuff, but I don't have that many options. I don't have any options. The only option I have is you, and that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on you and making you happy, and I feel like, you know, that's all where our heads should be. And I'm afraid that you're gonna like cut me off before I can even have a chance to prove myself to you, but I am trying to change. I am trying to be better. I am trying to make this relationship better. And I love you, and I have a lot of love to give for you, but I'm afraid of you sometimes, and I'm afraid that you're gonna like run away from me and cut me off, and I'm gonna have to like grab you by the neck and be like, woman, come on. But it just be like that sometimes, and I'm just trying really hard to like hold my shit together that I have going on with my work, and then also hold this together, and then, you know, it just goes back and forth. It feels like every day is like a new energy or a new thing, and like, I know that there's stuff that happened in the past, and there's a lot of things that fucked up, but that's the thing, they're in the past, and I want to move on from that, and I want to work towards the future, because I'm optimistic. I see this working out, and I see us being together in the long haul, and I feel like once we really can be together in the long haul, There will be a lot of amazing things that will come out of this connection and this relationship with you. I just need you to chill, and I just need you to trust and have faith, because I got you and I got your back, and I'm not going anywhere. Like, you're my best friend and you're my lover, and I really think you're a star, and I'm like here to support you. Like, I push you up there, and you know, you're on this pedestal because you deserve to be, and I'm really here for the long haul. Ah! Oh my God. They are looking at you like you think too much. That is so funny. Oh my God, LA Valley, that is long distance, girl. That is a long distance relationship. Except like after 8 p.m., it's like not that bad, you know? But you gotta wait till like traffic dies down. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining the live. I want to do my little conclusion now because I think my phone is literally going to die on us. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sydney. So if you guys want to book for my next live, you can. All the information is in the description box below, or you can go onto my Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. As of Thursday, I have no pre-bookings. So if you guys want to secure your spot, you can. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys all at the next little pick a card that I do. I love you.